Welcome to Front Page Index. My name is Alex Datig. Are Republicans losing the narrative over the Epstein files? Or is it too difficult to break through the radical chatter and say that molesting and trafficking children and underage girls is wrong? And should we be taking a closer look at what is going on with Marjorie Taylor Greene, who has always been a troublemaker? Who is funding her Liz Cheney-like descent from President Trump? And who will she make trouble for next? No one is a more likely answer since she has made herself unelectable with her Epstein files grandstanding. Pandering to the pain of real survivors for the sake of votes really makes you wonder how this serves the victims justice. One just hopes that in one way or another it somehow does. But in the meantime, lest we not forget, there is a clear path forward to restoring law and order in America by fixing the problems that caused 10 years of confusion and corruption amid the Russia hoax. But the mainstream media is not interested in talking about any of this. They don't see the corruption at the highest level of the intel agencies as a bigger problem than Trump. But when Trump is no longer in office and the risk of these problems persist, what kind of country will we be? The American people have been hoodwinked, gaslighted, and dragged through years of deception, falsehoods, and lies by the very intelligence community they are supposed to trust. Tens of millions of dollars have been spent on special counsel probes exploiting the statute of limitations while handing out immunity like candy to people guilty of crimes before recommendations were announced. All of these costly charades created exhaustive headlines peddling a fever dream that President Trump might eventually be guilty of something if they tried to dig up dirt long enough. But the only thing they produced is a divided country and corruption at the highest levels of government and the intelligence community. And now they would have you be convinced that just one more time President Trump could be tied to dead pedophile Jeffrey Epstein. All while carrying on with the Biden administration's narrative, giving a pass to others known to be close to Epstein and accused of serious crimes by his victims. The only thing that brings the country together on all of this is that we can agree that it is wrong to traffic and molest children and young girls. Even though the Epstein files have been around for years, it has finally taken an act of Congress under the Trump administration to get to the truth. But will that be enough? From the front lines of America's leading political news and opinion, I'm Alex Datig with Front Page Index. Current events, law, crime, and politics for you.